Hello, welcome back to English 2. This is Unit 1, Part 2, and we welcome back our avatar characters.
Ooh, Younghee! My Younghee's there.
Younghee's back.
And who's that? Ah, that's MP Squire. Why is he on campus?
Well, our students will learn about MP Squire if they haven't learnt about it before. So, remember, there's going to be things like homework. Oh, he stopped, and so let's get started while they freeze frame. Okay. We are back on campus. Well, virtual campus. And we're going to be going to Speaking 1. Alright, to practice the grammar that we learnt in Part 1. So without further ado, and with a bit of help from Younghi.
Ooh, write down. A lot of writing down.
So, Younghi, in the virtual world, is a cat.
That's me.
Yes.
Meow.
Yes. Alright, so, on weekends. The weekend. What is the weekend, Younghi?
Weekends are Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday. So we usually say on weekends. So we often used. So they are asking people, what does Carrie do on weekends? So what does she do on the weekend? So this is asking what regular event she does.
Ah, that's why we have an S on the weekends.
Yes, because weekends. So it's talking about every weekend, or nearly every weekend. So regular, what do you do regularly? She visits her grandparents. The main verb here is visits, is in present simple form. So we're practicing the present simple. Things you do every weekend.
So Carrie visits her grandparents every weekend.
Yes, and notice because it's she, the main verb visits gets an S. That's just a rule of grammar. And what do Ed and Wendy do on weekends? So notice with Carrie it was does, because there's just one Carrie. But with two, Ed and Wendy, we get a do for the auxiliary. And the main verb is do again. So, and they say they, Ed and Wendy, play golf. No S on the main verb.
So Carrie, she, they are singular.
Singular.
We get the S or ES to the verb. But while Ed and Wendy, they are plural, so you don't need to attach any S.
There's a difference between singular and plural. Plural is two or more. So let's go through two of them first. So we've got Danielle, and the Wilsons. So Danielle is singular. The Wilsons are plural because there are 4 people in the Wilson family. What does Danielle do on weekends?
She makes crafts.
She makes crafts. Sorry for that surprising ping. Yes, what does Danielle do on weekends? She makes crafts. Because she is singular, gets an S. Let's look at the Wilsons. What do the Wilsons do on weekends?
They go to church.
So they're talking about every weekend here. Every weekend. This is what they do. Let's move on to Alec and Marcus and April. And this time we'll give you a little less help. But listen to Younghi, Sheil and me, and we will help fill in the blanks for you. So what does Alec do on weekends?
He cleans his apartment.
Notice how Younghi said cleans. What do Marcus and April do on weekends?
They take dance lessons.
Very good, thank you, Younghi. Good idea to take dance lessons, yes?
Excellent. Dance is lovely.
How about you? What do you do on weekends?
I visit my parents.
There you go. Very good. Okay, so take notes. Yes.
Write down, write down.
Pay attention to what is going
I
on.
sense some exam or homework coming. Hello.
So, let's go to speaking to. So, speaking to, here we are using the verb, be verb plus ing.
Be
Our
verb plus ing.
Present progressive. Alright, to talk about things that people are doing now. What is someone doing now? And for this, they're using like a yes-no question, like, is someone reading a book? Is Victor reading a book? No, he's not reading a book. He's taking a nap now. Are Krista and Tiffany studying? No, they are not studying. They are having lunch now. So I might ask Young-hee, is Victor reading a book?
No, he's not reading a book. He's taking a nap.
Yeah, so important, as Young-hee said, no, he's not reading a book. He's taking a nap. So the option is not to... here, if you said no, that's the short answer, and the short answer is good enough. But if you're practicing, if this is your English and you're practicing, try to do the long answers. So listen as we move through the dialogues. Are Krista and Tiffany studying?
No, they are not studying. They are having lunch.
Yes. So they are, because there are two people. It's plural. Let's try Rachel. Is Rachel working?
No, she isn't working.
Okay, so notice the difference here from the book. They just move to the second bit, but this is showing you the longer answer. She is lying in bed. So just look at that. No, she isn't working. She is lying in bed. No, she is lying in bed is the answer similar to the book. Because no is the short answer to the question.
Yes. No, she is lying in bed. I was confused.
Yes. Yes, she is lying in bed.
So no means that is Rachel working? No, she is lying in bed.
Yes. If he said, is Rachel lying in bed? Yes, she is lying in bed. Good point, Young-hee. Well, good point. Is Anil checking his email?
No, he isn't checking his email.
Okay, so that.
He is paying his bills online.
So you can do it with the shorter answer.
No, he is paying his bills online.
Okay, so I hope that clears some things up for you and the options available. Let's try with a plural. So we've got two people here, Bob and Colin. And so the question this time has are Bob and Colin hiking?
No, they aren't hiking. They are fishing.
Very good. So they are.
No, they are fishing.
Yeah, so notice the plural, we use are for the auxiliary. Alright, so these times we'll go, is Lauren driving?
No, she is taking a bus.
Ooh, beep, 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 beep. Oh, great graphics.
That was a double-decker.
Yeah, let's just run that through again.
Oof.
Is Lauren driving?
No, she's taking a double-decker bus.
Yeah, a double-decker bus, because it has two decks. That's very much a London bus. Exciting moment in the video there. A little bit of 3D graphics. Are Hiroshi and Akiko jet skiing?
No, she are sailing. They are.
Good point, Young-hee. No, they are sailing. They are sailing. Corrected. Notice we're just going to give you the shorter answers now. or no answers. Is Jack withdrawing money? Oh, yes. Is Jack withdrawing money?
No, he is depositing money.
So withdrawing money is taking money out of the bank. Depositing money is putting money in the bank. Are they playing tennis?
No, they are playing squash.
Very good. I like squash. I like tennis. Okay. Oh.
Ooh,
Okay, let's go to a self-practice section. Hey, MB Squads here.
have fun.
Self-practice, Yonghi's going to give you a bit of help, just to give you a bit of guidance. Fill in the blanks with the correct forms of the be, do, or have. It's quite not easy. Use negatives and contractions when needed. Contraction, negative. Contraction, shortening is with the apostrophe. Do you go to a community college? No, I don't. I am studying at university. So, let's try number one. Yonghi, what would you say? I'll give you the question if you give me the answer. What are your parents saying? Oh.
That is a strange answer, Professor.
Okay, yes. Let's change that to doing. What are your parents doing in the yard?
My dad is mowing the lawn and my mom is planting flowers.
Very good. Alright, let's just do number two. Are your roommates home?
No, they aren't. I don't know whether where they are.
Oh, very good, very good. Yonghi's like, oh, got that one right. Yes, always a relief. So the rest we'll leave to you. All right, so that's self-practice, and we'll leave the rest to you to do in your own time. Okay, so let's move on again. Let's move across campus and go to self-practice 2. Self-practice 2 is one that I do like using in the speaking test.
Ooh.
Yes.
Write down.
Yeah, so take some notes.
We have to make notes. This is for test.
Yeah, so in the speaking test, you will see the picture, and I will ask you to tell me what the people in the picture are doing, and for that, you'll use the present progressive.
Oh, I have to focus.
See here, is sending. So like number 1, here you've got H, send a text message, and you change it to the present progressive.
Miles is sending a text message.
Yeah, so where's Miles? Here we go, that is Miles.
Orange.
Orange. Top. So let's spread that out a bit. And so Yonghi, we'll practice for the students. I will ask the questions. You tell me what they're doing. What is Alan doing?
Alan is listening to music.
Okay, so we got the auxiliary is and the main verb listening. But I'm not going to give colour on all of them from now on. Number 3.
Jim.
What is Jim doing?
Jim is taking a nap.
Very good. What is Ruth doing?
Ruth is drinking coffee.
Very good. Oh. What is Jenny doing?
Jenny is typing a report.
Typing on the keyboard. And the rest we're going to leave up to you. Alright? Lex and Courtney, we don't want to do everything for you. We want to give you a bit of a challenge, so we're going to ask you to do those ones yourself. So good luck with that.
Good luck.
We are going to go on to the classroom activity. But we're just going to talk about it, because we're not going to walk around and talk to many people. So here we have 6 subjects. 6 majors: foreign language, geography, tourism, architecture, sports science, biology, and you have to match them with their study area. So foreign language is translating. So, and then it was here we use it to say what they are studying. So, for example, foreign language majors are studying translating. What do drama majors study? They study acting. That is their study area. And so for this one we use present simple, because it's something that they do regularly. Alright, so just to quickly go through, foreign language links with translating, geography links with
World places.
world places, tourism links with
Travel.
architecture,
Building design.
sports science,
Physical training.
yep, and biology.
Living things.
Yes, so those are the study areas for the people who are studying those as their major. So if we do sentence form, we'll show you some answers here. Architecture majors study building design. So notice from before here, building design, architecture, they study building design. So as we said, foreign language majors, they study translating. Sports science majors, they study physicals training. So Yongi, what do tourism majors study?
They study travel.
And what do biology majors?
They study living things.
And what do geography majors study?
They study world places.
Very good. So that's how you link them together. It did mention if you turn to page 100, on page 100, you have computer engineering, nursing, agriculture, political science, psychology, and history. So we're just going to run through them. Yonghi, computer engineering, what did they study?
Programming.
Very good. Nursing studies.
Patient care.
Agriculture studies.
Farming.
Political science studies.
Government.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, talking about our government. What are we up to? Psychology.
Mental health,
yeah, got to work on mine. History.
Post societies. Huh? Sorry.
That is a mistake in the book. It should say past.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, what?
Past societies. Post societies. That
was like,
very.
When did I study?
The post office.
The history of post office.
Yes. So nursing majors, they study patient care. History majors, they study past societies, not post societies. Computer engineering majors, they study programming. Political science majors, Yonghi, they study
government.
Agriculture majors, they study
farming.
Psychology majors, they study
professionals' mental health.
Mental health, watch out those. Alright, good. So that's the classroom activity. Hope you enjoyed that. We're not going to do the listening. Are we going to do the listening? No, we're going to go to the writing. We're just going to go to the writing today. We're not doing the listening today. Alright, so in the writing, there's quite a big writing, and yeah, you get the feeling of homework here. You really get the feeling that there's going to be some homework.
I better write down.
And
homework coming.
And reading out loud skills, because the chances are this is going to appear in the speaking test. You might have to read your letter. You might have to write the letter and read your letter.
Professor New gives us double tasks here.
Not yet.
Homework and speaking test.
Well, sadly, that is one way to improve your English. I wish I'd done the same with my Korean, but I'm no Yongguk Namja. Alright, so let me first of all read the letter to you. Dear Grandma, I am enjoying the new semester. My design professor is great. We are learning how to make product models. I am working on a keychain design with a flash drive. The professor likes my idea. He forgets his flash drive in class all the time. I am also in a music club with my friends. We are not very good yet, but we are improving. How is everything with you? Is Grandpa still complaining about the neighbor's dog? Write me back soon. I miss you already. Yours, Kayla. This, if your English is good, I will hope that you can write a letter as well as this. But if you are still learning English, then I understand, and I want to give you Yonghee and I are going to give you a simpler example. We're going to show you a more simple example. If your English is good, write everything. If you are still learning, then follow the example that we're going to put up here.
Much better, much better.
So you might say, Dear Professor Neil, I am enjoying the new semester. My English professor is great. We are learning to speak and write English. I am also in you can pick the club.
Flamenco club.
Flamenco club with my friends. How is everything with you? Write me back soon. I miss you. Yours, student name.
Yonghee. Dear Grandma, I am enjoying the new semester. My English professor is great. We are learning to speak and write in English. I am also in a flamenco club with my friends. How is everything with you? Write me back soon. I miss you. Yours, Yonghee.
Very good. So you can choose. You can go for the longer answer or longer letter, or you can go for the more shorter learning letter. So I will know if you've watched the video up to this point, because when you get given the homework, you might follow our example.
Good luck, students.
Good luck. Well, we're going to go for... Lastly in the chapter is the grammar practice. And before we go, we're just going to give you some answers. Okay? So listen here, just listen for the answers. So here you have to use the present progressive. So use present progressive to fill in the blanks with the words from the box. Mark each sentence with ongoing, meaning it's happening at present time, or P for prolonged, it is happening over a longer period of time. So we've got the verbs: work, read, live, do, watch, exercise, win, take. She is still living in Los Angeles. Her job in New York starts next month. So living in Los Angeles is over a prolonged period. It's not happening just now. So notice the difference. Now will be an O. He is busy now. He is what?
Doing his homework.
He is doing his homework. And that's an O.
Oh.
Ongoing. My book is on the night table. I am
reading it when I have time. That's prolonged.
Prolonged. Not happening now. Number 3. Diego and Louise are
playing soccer. Is it playing?
Playing soccer in the living room. Not playing.
Watching.
Diego
and Luis are watching soccer in the living room. Their team is winning. That's ongoing.
Ongoing. Because the game will finish. Sam is
taking a taxi to the airport. His flight leaves soon. That's ongoing.
Okay, yes.
Betsy is Betsy is working on the weekends. She wants to save money. That's prolonged.
Jianghua and Jiyong are
exercising every morning. They want to lose weight. That's confusing. Ongoing.
I guess it's prolonged. Prolonged, but yes. Yes, because it's every morning. Okay, so that's the answers. Listen, we'll give you a couple of answers here, just to 1 and 2, I think. My parents are staying at a hotel now. I I like having mushrooms on my pizza. I don't like having mushrooms on my pizza. Her sister is having fun on vacation. Ron is studying for his test. Do their friends play in the orchestra? Fiona speaks English and French. It's a bit fast. Sorry about that. But
it means it's finishing soon.
so I am majoring in Japanese. Her sister visits on weekends. The children are playing a board game. And 4, 5, 6 I will leave for you to do. I think that's enough. And I think that's good. So we finished the first one.
Finished. Dance.
We are back. That was English 2. That was Unit 1. This is Professor Neil and his avatar, MP Squire.
And TA Young He.
Saying, let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.